What is a record vote? Legislators cast thousands of votes each session, but not all votes are alike. There are three types of votes used: voice votes, division votes, and record votes. Voice votes are just as they sound. The presiding officer will simply ask those in favor of the question at hand to shout "aye," and then again those opposed to shout "nay." The presiding officer then determines that the ayes have it, and the vote was in favor. This is done primarily to save time on non-controversial votes like passing a congratulatory resolution, or the second reading of a vote on a bill with unanimous support. Division votes are the parliamentary equivalent to checking the pulse of the body. They are used when a member wants to see how much support or opposition exists for the bill or motion under consideration without recording the vote totals or breakdown in the journal. This dates back to the time when members of the British Parliament would literally divide themselves into 2 or 3 groups on opposite ends of the chamber to quickly determine which side was greater. Oftentimes, a member will ask for a record vote immediately after a division vote if they think that forcing members to go on record might materially change who votes in favor or in opposition. Record votes, on the other hand, are formally documented in the House or Senate Journal, recording the votes of each individual member. In the House, members vote from their desk using a machine that indicates if they are for, against, or on the bill. You might hear someone say that they white-lighted a vote, which is the color shown on their desk and on the voting board in the chamber for taking a present, not voting stance. Some votes are constitutionally required to be record votes, such as the third reading vote for a bill or a joint resolution proposing a constitutional amendment. In the House, members can call for a record vote even though the state constitution or House rules does not require one, though they must do so before a voice vote has been announced by the Speaker. Members then either vote from their desk or by holding up 1 finger for aye, 2 for nay, or 3 for present not voting, unless strict enforcement is requested. Then every member must vote from their desk. When members cast a record vote, the unofficial tally is announced by the Speaker. Members have the opportunity to record a statement in the journal indicating they meant to vote another way, but this does not change the outcome of the vote. If a vote is close enough, a verification process can be requested, where members are then required to sit in their seats and affirm their presence and their intended vote. Though not often, the outcome of a close vote may change based on the results of a vote verification. In the Senate, members typically record their votes with the Secretary of the Senate ahead of time, but on occasion, such as voting on an amendment, members will cast a record vote from their desk. The Senate is small enough that division votes are not necessary. You can view a record vote in the Senate in the Chamber's Journal once that day's proceedings have been recorded and published. The same goes for the House, but an unofficial tally is also typically available online within just a few minutes after it's cast. In either case, the public can most easily view those journals on the legislature's website, Texas Legislature Online. That's capital.texas.gov.